answer your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to a Bill in Boca Raton. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Not too much. Enjoying the warm weather in Florida just like you, except on the other coast.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Yep.
Do you listen on the internet right now?
Yes.
Cool, man. Cool.
No, I enjoy that. That's in your Tiger TV and everything. I've been watching you for years, and you've really taken this whole programming to a level that's just phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day out there, safe day, and, of course, let's make it a great night. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Manifest your true intentions, regardless of what language you speak. Your intent will manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you are, each and every day will be manifested through what you say. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 91, NASDAQ off 2.5, S&P's down 6.5, gold contract up 770, trading at 1,619 an ounce. Silver up 59 cents at $40.95 an ounce. Platinum up 17, trading out at 1806. Copper up 7 pennies at $4.48 a pound. Light sweet crude flat at $99.50. Bonds up 21 ticks, trading at 125.23. Dollar index down 57 ticks at 73.67. Euro up 13 at 145, and the yen down 38, trading out at 77.91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have out here? Okay, we get to 1329. You close at 1331. You do 800 million shares. You're still coming into that 900 million the 21st. So what you have here, folks, when we take a look at where we are right now, what you're going into, 21st, we had 969 million. So you're still coming into that area with lighter volume. Now, yesterday you had to reject that area totally. Today you come right back down to it. You're still shot by 150 million. That's saying that it still wants to get into that 1350 area on the S&P cash, which is pretty wild, but that's the way this baby looks to be set up. Dow Industrials. What are the Dows? Dow gets down 91 bucks. That is also into the 19th. The low of that 19th area is the 12,385. Right now, you're at the 12,501. The Dow looks to me like it wants to basically go test out that 12,753 again. Now, I don't expect we're going to take out highs here. The consolidation is still on, but what you do have is that it's a monster consolidation. On the S&Ps, folks, it's a 112-point consolidation. That is a beautiful trading range. NASDAQ Composite. Now, Composite sideways day. You're down $2. Big deal, right? You're at 28.39. And the Composite wants to go out and tag this 28.78 area. That was the highs of July 7th. Bottom line, we'll see how we do that. Now, after the close, what you had out here, Amazon. We'll start with Amazon. Amazon just come out with numbers. Amazon closed at $214. That's trading at $224 right now. $224, where does that put it? $224 gets it over the high, what was on the 20th of July. Let's see, number-wise, what Amazon is saying out here. This is what you have. Their estimate was 34 cents. They made 41 cents. That is the bottom line estimate. The operating income, this is interesting. They see, so watch this. This is going to be interesting to see how this shakes out. The reason, because what it's saying here is that they're saying that their operating income is going to be dramatically less in the third quarter. We're going to have some major volatility here. Okay, so check this out. The estimate for the third quarter, the coming quarter, is $311 million, and they see income of 170. There's something. Well, let's see how that shakes out. That's insane, actually. They beat bottom line, they beat top line in sales, but what they see, okay, let's see what they say. Operating cash flow increased 25%. Well, that's a big number, isn't it? 25% for the trailing 12 months compared to, they took in $3.2 billion versus $2.5 billion. Net sales increased 51%. That's a huge number. $9.9 billion in the second quarter compared to $6.57 billion in 2010. Operating income was $201 million compared to $270 million in the second quarter. And you know what this is? So they made an additional $28 million just on currency transactions. And what that's all about, of course, folks, is that is about the dollar. That's what that's about. Well, Amazon right now, AMZN, let's see where, on the first commercial break, what I'll do is I'll go over those numbers. Bottom line is that it's trading up for $11. Let's go take a look at some of the Netflix, NFLX. Netflix last night, of course, came out with numbers. Netflix opened up this morning at $255, got as low as $251. Where's it finished? $266. That little baby, if you want to see something, in fact, Steve Rhodes and myself, we were doing a program this morning. We have a new program at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, folks, 10 to 11. That's on audio and also on the TV. That was interesting because what Steve was bringing up when we were actually on the air is that risk-reward ratio at the hours that we were in the air this morning at 10 o'clock was there, and sure enough, it basically moved up $15 from that low number. So trade-wise, that was a monster trade. We take a look at some of the high-volume stocks out here today. This is what you had. You had Microsoft up 17. We had the steel companies absolutely got smoked out here today. AK Steel was down at 271. We take a look at the U.S. Steel. U.S. Steel out here was down, that's not that bad, actually, 367. U.S. Steel's coming into a low. U.S. Steel, that's after being down from $61. You're trading at 40 right now. What it did do is that it broke. This is pretty heavy. What U.S. Steel has done is this. U.S. Steel broke a B point of a monster ABC down. And I mean a monster. 64. It's a $20 ABC down. That would give you a $27 U.S. Steel. Let me bring this back a little bit. That's pretty intense. And it blew it away with monster volume out here today. Oh, U.S. Steel. Okay, so check this out. When you take a look at U.S. Steel, actually, we've been in a consolidation going all the way back from July of 2009. So you get 2 years. You broke that. We're at $40. It's going to go gun after $33.97. Now, how we get into that $33.97 is going to be a huge deal because, oh yeah, this is toast. Man, oh man, this is pretty intense. Okay, so U.S. Steel had traded at $196. That just goes to show buy and hold, folks. Don't even think about it. $196. That was June of 08. It goes south to $16, has a counter trend bounce up to 65. Let me put this on a monthly because you know what's going to pop up in here? Which is going to be an absolute mind blower. Yep, it sure is. What is the, okay, besides 825, my little 825 on the S&P, what else is out there? It's that May date, folks. And what you had, U.S. Steel's already there. When you go back and you start looking at this, if you're watching this on Tiger TV right now and you're watching this chart, we are there. That's where we are. And the top of a few of those bars are $34, $36. That baby's going down there. That's the bottom line. 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. We go take a look at the world of 3M. 3M also, a few of these large industrial companies out here today, folks, got smoked, toasted, roasted. 3M today was down $5, trading out at $89.93. Now that's going to be going after this 88.05 area. That 88.05 area had 3 million shares down there. That's a big haircut coming out of the 90 area. What you had ITW. This is Illinois Tool. Illinois Tool today was down 467. That also took a beating with some volume, mind you. If we bring Illinois Tool back, we take it back, put it on a weekly, And what you'll see, let's actually put it on a weekly here. And what you're going to see set up here is that Illinois too also basically has been consolidating for almost 2 years. And right now it got back to November of 09. Bonds out here, let's go to the bond market, because of course what you have out here is that it's all about, well, it's not all about the debt ceiling, but the reality is that that is going to rock the markets for the next few days. No two ways about it. Well, actually for the next few months. For the next few weeks for sure. Now, what bonds did out here today is this. Bonds had a flat market. They were up 23. What you have is that we did 261,000 contracts. We got to a low of 124.22. So that low coming back to 124.22 was going against volume out there of 481,000 contracts. When you have a correlation between 261 versus the 480, bottom line is that that's going to reject that price. Sure enough, it rejects the price, rejects the lows, starts moving into the highs again. That top of the consolidation that the bonds are in are 127.15. Bottom line, they're going to go after it. Gold. We go over to the gold market. We take a look at gold. What we had out here with gold today, price spread, $13 price spread. You had a low out there, 1607, high of 1620. You're trading at 1620 right now. You did 190,000 contracts, and that's not bad. That's the bottom line. That's not a bad number. Yesterday you did 200,000 contracts. Now it's 258,000 contracts you need, but that's not a bad number. We take a look at the GLD. GLD out here, you did 11 million shares, and that's not even close. The GLD at these levels here should be banging out 27, 28, 30 million shares. We take a look at a few of the gold equities. We'll start with Gold Corp. We have a Gold Corp out here. With gold up, Gold Corp's down 62 cents. Newmont, you go over to Newmont. We take a look at Newmont Mine, and that's down 3 pennies. We go to one of the strongest ones, which is Randgold Resources. That was up $1.15. But in that context, that just that also is going to need a lot more juice in order to get to a lot higher prices. We take a look at the financials, XLF. What you have with the financials out here, they were flat market today, down 2 pennies, which is not a big deal. BAC, Bank of America, we go over to Bank of America because inside those financials, Bank of America is the problem child. Big time, too. Bank of America right now is at $10. That wants to go after the 940. We'll see what kind of action it has when it gets down to those numbers. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. PNRA, Panera. Panera, evidently, they just come out with numbers. They closed at 129. That's trading at 123, and they're going to go on a diet, folks. We're going to be right back.